Charlotte Flair is in big trouble with WWE officials over her offensive actions during the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. In the Raw Women's Championship match at the 2021 Money in the Bank pay-per-view, we saw Rhea Ripley defend the Raw Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair. During this match, the crowd was very loud and active, and even at one point, there were dueling chants where the fans chanted Rhea and Charlotte back and forth. There were issues going into this match where many fans weren't sure who the babyface or heel was, which was one of the things that led to the most surprising chant of the night. Early on in the match, Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley started to take notice of a very odd chant that was going on. The crowd in the arena started chanting, "We want Becky." And when Charlotte Flair saw this, she gave the middle finger to the fans in attendance. But when this happened, the screen went to black because WWE tried to censor it. But WWE failed at doing this because most of the offensive gesture was seen live on pay-per-view. Charlotte Flair ended up winning the Raw Women's Championship, but her title reign may end because now there are rumors that many officials behind the scenes in WWE want her fired for using the offensive gesture at Money in the Bank. But Vince McMahon has final say on whether or not he is going to fire Charlotte Flair over these shocking actions. But if she doesn't get fired, it could just lead to Charlotte being forced to vacate the championship or being suspended for 30 days. A WWE superstar was severely embarrassed at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Bobby Lashley defended his WWE Championship against Kofi Kingston at the 2021 Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and many fans were hoping to see Kofi Kingston finally regain the championship that he lost almost 2 years ago. But sadly, in this match, Kofi Kingston was beaten in a one-sided affair, and many fans in the arena were shocked, and some of them were actually angry about Kofi not getting any offense in. But now, the hidden reason behind this decision to have Kofi get squashed by Bobby Lashley has been revealed. Vince McMahon made the decision to have Lashley defeat Kofi Kingston in such a one-sided way was because Vince McMahon now sees Bobby Lashley as the new Brock Lesnar. But Vince McMahon has finally realized that all those years of not pushing Lashley to the top were a waste, and now he wants to get all he can out of Lashley before he decides to retire, which could happen in a year or two. Alexa Bliss is turning heads after her appearance in the Money in the Bank ladder match. During Alexa Bliss's entrance in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, fans noticed that she was wearing a long black dress that she has never worn before. But when she got into the ring, fans really took notice when Alexa took off the dress and revealed her brand new ring gear. Over the past year, Alexa Bliss had been wrestling in a dress, and many fans had gotten used to it, and they forgot when Alexa used to wear actual ring gear in the ring. But this brand new ring gear looks very different compared to the ring gear that she wore a year ago. And many fans are hoping that this is a sign that Alexa Bliss will no longer have powers when she wrestles in the ring. The real reasons why Big E and Nikki Ash won the Money in the Bank briefcases has been revealed. WWE fans got two big surprises in this year's Money in the Bank ladder matches. First, we saw Nikki Ash, formerly known as Nikki Cross, win the women's Money in the Bank ladder match in very shocking fashion, and the fans in attendance in Fort Worth, Texas were completely caught off guard, having Nikki Ash win the women's Money in the Bank briefcase. And then in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, we saw Big E win the briefcase, and fans were also surprised by this. But now fans want to know the real reasons why these two wrestlers won the briefcases. And some of these reasons were actually hidden in plain sight. After Big E won the men's Money in the Bank briefcase, the commentators made it clear that Big E had two choices. He could either vie for the WWE Championship or the Universal Championship. And rumor has it that the commentators mentioned both titles because Big E will soon be moving to the Raw brand in the upcoming WWE Draft. And as for Nikki Ash, the reason why she won was because Vince McMahon believes that Nikki Ash is really getting over with fans, and they believe that she will be the next big star in the company. John Cena's return to WWE has taken a very sad turn. Roman Reigns successfully defended his Universal Championship when he defeated Edge at the 2021 Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And after the match, Roman Reigns grabbed the mic and he asked the world to acknowledge him. But out of nowhere, John Cena's music started to play, and Roman Reigns was in complete shock as he saw John Cena finally make his return to WWE after being gone for almost a year and a half. And when John Cena made his entrance into the ring, he made it clear to Roman Reigns that he wanted Roman's Universal Championship. But now, there are very sad rumors going around that this return for John Cena could be his last. It's being reported that John Cena will be facing Roman Reigns at the 2021 SummerSlam pay-per-view for the Universal Championship. And the report goes on to say that John Cena will be wrestling his final match in pro wrestling at SummerSlam, because it's being rumored that John Cena will be retiring after SummerSlam. The current plan is to have John Cena lose to Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, and then, on the first SmackDown after SummerSlam, John Cena will cut a promo in the ring where he will announce his retirement from pro wrestling. And he will go on to say that he is doing this so he can solely focus on his movie and television career. And those who are close to John Cena have also said that John made this sad decision because he knew that he could never commit full time to pro wrestling ever again. But Vince McMahon will still keep John Cena signed to WWE just in case John Cena decides to change his mind and wrestle again, because Vince wants to make sure that John doesn't jump to his biggest competition, AEW. Were you offended when Charlotte Flair used an obscene gesture on the fans at Money in the Bank? And what are your thoughts on John Cena's return? Leave a comment and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you don't miss our next video.